And criminal justice is really fun. We do crime scenes, we do fingerprinting, handcuffing, and we do bookwork. We do patrolling outside, we do security perimeter checks. We wear uniforms Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because Friday we do all our fingerprinting and handcuffing. Tuesday and Thursday we have PT, so we wear comfortable clothing that we can move around in.
Here at VisCom, we work on t-shirts, photography, videography, graphic design. The programs we use are Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Premiere, and Adobe Photoshop.
We learn many different skills between videography, photography, Illustrator design, logo design, t-shirt design, many different types of visual communications. Students in Network Administration program will learn to troubleshoot, configure, repair, and build PCs. Use and configure modern operating systems and networks to create original programs and applications. Independent, motivated, self-directed, and driven to self-learning. These are all typical qualities that characterize a typical networking day and life for students.
The cosmetology program offers a variety of different skills.
Some of those skills include finger waving, perms, colors, cuts, manicures, pedicures, scalp treatments, and shampooing.
And although people think when you take cosmetology you just get to play with hair all day, there's also bookwork that goes along with it. So you do need to make sure that you show up and take the class serious, because you need 1,000 hours in order to be able to take your state board and graduate with your license to go right into a salon.
In culinary and hospitality program, we prepare you for a career in the culinary or hospitality field. We learn all aspects of preparing savory foods, such as soups, sauces, sandwiches, pizzas, and entree items. We also learn a large amount of baking, pastries, dessert skills. We also learn how to make breads, muffins, cookies, fancy pastries, as well as plated desserts. It's fun and interactive class that gives you a chance to be hands-on. We even have our own restaurant called The Bistro, where we actually open up and run it ourselves. This class prepares you to be professional, where you can use the skills to obtain to go to a culinary program at a college. There are opportunities to get a job right out of high school with the certification you obtain.
this Herkimer BOCES program, you get 2 certifications, one for home health aide and the other for CNA. Both you can use in the real world, get a job after you graduate, one more in a home setting, the other in a clinical setting.
In this program, you need to be self-motivated, kind, caring, responsible, and a people person. In this program, you start off junior and senior year by getting certificates like CDAs and CPR and first aid certified. As a senior, you write junior and senior lesson plans, and that's a lot more work knowing you have children twice a week and you are only in lab once a week. And juniors will be teaching toddlers and seniors will be teaching infants. And through this program, as a senior, you will learn to get your CDA, which will help you in the future with going to college, or even if you don't want to go to college, the CDA will help you open a child care program right out of high school.
Our first year here, we take the theory of auto tech through books and demonstrations. We learn about how things work, how to fix things, how to really, diagnose our issues. And the next year after that, we actually get in the shop, work on customer cars, do maintenance, repair. Towards the end of the year, you can have your ASE certifications, your New York State inspector license, and the knowledge to, even after high school, get into a job and into this kind of field and be able to do your entry-level mechanics.
Well, power sports and agricultural mechanics is such a widespread industry that the opportunities offered are really limitless, and this class is a really good introduction to all those opportunities. Junior year, you're going to start by working on small lesson engines where you will learn the basics of a 2-cycle and a 4-cycle engine, how they work, how they come apart, and how they go back together. Senior year, you will start doing customer work. This customer work ranges with everything from chainsaws and lawnmowers to 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, snowmobiles, all the way up to commercial and agricultural equipment like trucks and tractors. There are many opportunities after this course as well. I personally will be going on to college for diesel mechanics, but you can go right into work as anything from a lawnmower technician all the way up to a heavy diesel mechanic.
This program you have two different portions of it. You have the heavy equipment side, and you also have a diesel repair side. The heavy equipment side, you learn how to operate skid steers, backhoe, we have a mini excavator, and a tractor and a trailer. In that program, you also learn OSHA standards, and you have these opportunities to get your flagger safety and your OSHA 10. And then the diesel side, you get a little motor and you get to work on that and learn what makes those operate, what allows them to run.
This class gets you ready for the outside world. It gets you prepared to be on a road construction crew, in a stone quarry, and a heavy equipment repair operator diesel mechanic.
Over the course of 2 years in conservation, we cover multiple units like dendrology, taxonomy, plant biology. We do maple production and a lot of land management. This class is very hands-on and working through the elements year-round, which could lead you toward careers in like conservation biology, ecology, waste management, or positions in the DEC.
We learn everything about lathes, CNC machines, milling machines. What we learn here is making tools, parts. It'd be very beneficial. If you're willing to learn, this is really a class for you. It gets you motivated, it gets you interested, and the job opportunities are limitless.
Each year in building and construction, we build a house from the ground up. We do the masonry work, we do the electrical, the framing, the plumbing, the roofing, the finish work. We install the cabinets, the flooring, everything. And each year it's built to the buyer's spec.
Upon completion of this program, you really gain all the tools you need to either go into the construction field or take your skills and put it into your own home maintenance and journeys throughout your home.
In your first year of welding, you will start out as an oxy-fuel acetylene process, which uses two gases, and it creates a very hot flame that'll melt the metal. And then you will move on to stick. We do a lot of stuff that you would do in the real work field. And every day we get to learn a little bit more about the welding process and all the different processes there are.
There are many different opportunities out there. This sets you up for pretty much anything. While you're here, you can also get your DOT certifications, AWS certifications, ASME certifications, and all that stuff is very crucial stuff to get you into all the different fields